should be recording right now. What's going on? We're downtown again, mainly because that's the best place to get signal. And we're outside of a cable car turnaround. Look at all those people lining up for that 1F car. What's up, Joe Billings? What's up, Noah Katie? What's up, Dastardly is? What's going on? Here we are, we're downtown already. What's going on? Is it, can you guys see me? I see, okay, 3 people now. All right. So, should we start getting a move on right now? What's up, Little Sushi XD? What's up, Sam? What's going on? What's cracking, chicken salad? What's going on, Nippy? Let's see, where should I go? That is the question. Let's look for people to ask. What's up? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna wipe down the lens. Hold on. And I'm wiping down the back lens too. What's going on? Let's find people to talk to. What do you guys think about that? Right now, we got 10 people. There's lag? I don't think so. It says that there's a good stream. I just did a speed test, and I have like 30 megabytes per second upload here. Of course, as more people come downtown, that's going to be worse. So it might be, you might need to change your res or something. Yeah, it's pretty warm today. So I'm only going to be streaming until like 12, and then I'm going to go to the beach with my daughter. So I'm doing an early morning stream. I know usually when I say I'm going to do a short stream, it ends up being like 4 hours, but it's for real this time. Let's go see. Let's go look around, see what we could see. Oh, there's some, let's see what goes on over here meanwhile. Good morning, Katie. Noah Katie. I don't know what's going on over there. Let's see, who's that? Nicole Smile. Hi Lee, what's going on? Oh, well look at that, it's all busted open. That's the self-cleaning toilet. Yeah. So let's go, oh, excuse me. All right. Oh wow, another cop. I don't know what's going on over here. Look at all those cops going for that one guy. What's up, Jamies? What's going on? Let's see, which way should I go? I think if this, oops. I opened up the keyboard, there we go. What's up, Michael Timmick, right? Let's see what goes on over my shoulder. I wish there was a way for me to focus. What's up, Stacy Smith? I don't know. You know what? When you got a bunch of cops around you, it's not a good idea to start screaming and yelling. What the hell is going on with this guy? Same old working, doing 20 hours between both jobs today, man. That's rough. I don't know if you guys can hear, but he's like screaming right now. ACAB, what's that, Sam? Yeah, I was gonna try to figure out a good acronym, but I can't find one. So, I don't know. For someone to talk to. If you guys read the description, I read an article today that said that 70%. Where am I? I'm outside the mall. See, there's the Westfield Mall here on Market Street. There's Bloomingdale's over there, and this is Market Street going this way and that way. The Ferry Building is down that way, and basically, yeah, that's the other way. I don't know what's going on with this guy. 4th and Market. Yeah, that's right. So, meanwhile, should I stay here or should I get a move on? What do you guys say? Is this resident sleeper content? What's going on? I don't know. The guy's yelling and screaming. It's usually not a good sign. He's probably going to be detained. So you guys tell me, should I stay or should I go? Get a move on. All right. I'm moving on. Okay, let's try to find... So, I'm downtown, mostly tourists here right now. You know, I was on the BART. There's a lot of people speaking various foreign languages. Here we go. He's sleeping. Stay for a bit longer? Well, I'm over on the corner. He's screaming some more. I don't know. Oh, this guy just fell over. I want to see someone to talk to. I want to hear, is it true or is it false, that claim that 70% of the homeless people are homeless because they were evicted? Because, I mean, I already know the outcome, but I'm just trying to prove a point. What kind of phone do you have? I have the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. So it's a big ass phone, but you know, I'm a big ass person, and you know, it's got good battery life. So anyhow, yeah, that like I was. Oh, they're tearing up the road. I don't know what's going on. It's not that interesting, but. Let me go try to find... I'm actually going right over to Turk Street again. I don't know, I keep going to the same place, but it's because the signal doesn't drop off when I go to these familiar places. Every time I try to go outside. Let's see. Very easy to become homeless in SF. Most are barely paycheck to paycheck. Listen, I'm struggling too, but being homeless doesn't make you shoot up, you know? I've been homeless, and everyone I've known who's been homeless was not homeless because of evictions. Let's go talk to these people. Hey there, can I talk to you for a second? You want to talk? No? Okay. Nope, didn't want to talk. Hey buddy, can I ask you a question? I'm trying to do a survey. I was wondering, how long have you been homeless for?
Not homeless.
Oh, you're not homeless?
No, I'm traveling.
Okay. You're traveling?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Why are you asking this for?
Oh, because I saw an article that said that 70% of the homeless people were evicted.
Earning my keep so I can make some music.
Yeah.
Maybe have a family and see the world.
Where are you from?
And I want to grow my own garden and get away from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Dayton, Ohio.
Sure.
Number one in the world for heroin overdoses. So this place is a lot nicer than Ohio.
Yeah. All right, I'll see you later. Let's see. You're in San Francisco. I'm from Cape Cod, Massachusetts. What's going on? So I had to get a move on. I felt a little uncomfortable, and now he's yelling at me. This might be a little tricky. This seemed like a better idea in my head than it is in actuality. Oh, and I lost subscribers. I'm not subscribers. I lost viewers too. Maybe I should not be in this specific area. Are you near? I think you meant to say Hunters Point. Hyannis Port. I don't know Hyannis Port. No, there was a brief detour into the Tenderloin. I think maybe it's a... Yeah, I gotta pick and choose who I talk to. I just thought it'd be cool to talk to more people, you know? But I can't force it. So far we talked to one person, and I don't know if he counts because he said that he's not homeless. Where in Glen Park do you live, Lee? Well, I don't know. As a streamer, I don't think that I should really disclose my exact location. Okay. We could go, maybe we could try, Glen Park has a lot of greenery and nature. Well, most places in San Francisco, as long as you get out of downtown, has some parks and some nature. All right. So, and now I'm going right back to where I was before. Where do you guys say I should go? What's up, misbehaving? What's going on? Everybody on your Saturday. What are you guys doing on Saturday? Hi. Oh, okay. I already said that. Hi, misbehaving. Okay. Let's see. You can see someone playing some drums and pots and some paint canisters and pots and pans. It's a pretty popular thing to do around here. Sometimes you'll see them playing bottles too. This guy kind of plays the same melody or the same rhythm and just sings random songs on top. Look at all these people. Look at all these people here at the cable car turnaround. And it keeps going up. What's up, Remo Vegas? Okay, so all these people going up this line to ride on that car, they're going to be here for a while. Oh, there's another car coming up. But anyhow, I'm still traveling up the line. And here we go, the end of the line. Oh, it's growing. There's the end of the line. So, well, the good news is that they got 3 cable cars here to ride. But if you come to San Francisco, look at that. If you guys come to San Francisco and you want to ride the cable car, don't get on over at the turnaround. Just go up to the next stop and wait for it there. How much is the cable car ride? Do you pay the conductor? The fare is $7 one way. It says right there. Let's see. I want to take my son to do something, but I can't think of what to do, basically. How old's your son? And where do you live? Wait, I think maybe you already said that, right? Please stay in the Tenderloin. Oh, okay. Sorry. Go to the movies. You know, I try to take my daughter to the movies, but she's a little young and the theater's a little loud. Let me see. I could try to... Okay, $7 is a lot. Yeah. I think it used to be part of the monthly pass, but it's not anymore. People, look. Look at that. Moving plate. I think they're removing the scaffolding. Wouldn't want to be standing below there. Somebody slips, whoop, it's a plank on your head. Yeah. 7. Yeah, 7. You guys are in California. It seems like it's a pretty temperate day. You guys could go out somewhere, go to the movies, like that other guy said. I'm gonna try to find someone to talk to. Oh, okay, here I found somebody. Back to the question about where you live. I didn't mean exact address. I sort of meant where you live near. Sorry. Oh no, Glen Park's pretty small. It's a pretty. Okay, let's see. Pretty crazy, huh? Yeah. Man, imagine if you were under there and one of those landed on you.
Yeah, I know, that's how I was just thinking.
Yeah.
They're just tossing them down and they're just catching them. I always wondered how they put the scaffolding together.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're doing it real fast, too.
Yeah, they are. And they gotta leave one. They gotta leave one up there to get off, though. Where are you?
How they gotta break it down. I'm trying to see more how they're breaking it down.
Yeah.
I didn't catch how they started taking it down.
Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from Arizona.
From Arizona? How long have you been in San Francisco?
I've been here about almost 6 months, but I've been in California about a year and a half.
Oh, okay.
You?
How long have I been in San Francisco? Like 13 years.
Man,
Yeah.
I like it. It's different from Arizona.
Yeah.
It's more interesting.
You don't die outside of the heat.
No.
Yeah.
I can wear a sweater all day, and it's more expensive, and it's way harder to survive.
Yeah. Where are you staying at?
I'm homeless at the moment. I'm trying to get to a shelter so I can get a job.
Oh, you doing the call-in thing?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get into the. I don't like staying on the street, so I sleep in a shelter. But I'm also they stole my ID and my wallet, but I got a free voucher to go get my ID.
Oh, okay.
I got an appointment for Monday, so I can go to the DMV.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I gotta get it all situated, but that was just a minor setback. But I want to talk to them, see if they're hiring people. You know?
You might have to be a licensed construction worker, though. But you could ask, maybe you could be a day laborer or something.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta start somewhere.
Sure.
I see a lot of work. A lot of it's online too. So I applied a lot of applications online.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
29, okay.
Yeah.
I used to be homeless too, here in San Francisco.
That's why a lot of people tell me that, so I know it's possible to get off the streets.
Yeah.
You know, it's possible.
Well, what happened? How come you are homeless?
Well, I was renting a room in Fremont, and the lady charged me $900 in rent.
Wow.
And I was working a nice little job. She kicked me out the first of the month because I had my girlfriend there, and then I had no place to stay, and it was getting hard for me to go back and forth to work. You know what I mean? And so then I lost my job.
What happened to your girl?
She's at the Planet Fitness taking a shower.
Oh, she came here with you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you were evicted, or you just couldn't pay?
No, it was like there was no paperwork or nothing. It was very.
Oh, it was okay.
Yeah, I was new here. You know what I mean? I didn't know anything.
Sure.
She just told us how to leave. She kicked us out and threatened us the cops and everything. I'm like the one with the cops. So, then later I found out that she has no right to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I felt all kinds of stuff where I could have fought a little bit more, but I was just. I didn't want no problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
but after that, it was kind of. I underestimated how hard it was gonna be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared for it. And then I didn't realize how expensive it was, and then hotels and stuff go fast like that.
Yeah, sure.
It goes fast.
Well, once you get into the shelter, it'll be better. But
Yeah, that's what I hope for.
you got to watch out for people stealing your shit, though.
Oh yeah, we got this thing right here.
Yeah, you better cuddle that thing when you're sleeping. I had people steal headphones off of my head while I was sleeping there. But anyways, I'll let you go. All right. So that's another guy. Let me read through your questions. I didn't see your guys' questions. Let's see. I'm from Phoenix. Okay. What's up, Moon Neck? Okay. San Francisco is my favorite city in the world. I just wish I could afford to live there. Me too. Oh no, I don't think he knows Destin or Karma Bear. I mean, he just got homeless. I mean, he just got here like a few months ago. 900 for rent. Well, it's a lot more here in San Francisco. I live in Fremont. So he was evicted. No, he said he wasn't evicted. I specifically asked him if he was evicted. He said no. Although it did sound like he was struggling to pay the rent. However, I think there's a lot more to that. I mean, he was missing all his top teeth. But anyhow, I'm not sure how you would count that, because when I asked him directly if he was evicted, he said no. And he actually wasn't from San Francisco. The article I read said 70% of the people who were on the streets were evicted here in San Francisco. I want to go somewhere warm year-round. Winter is coming. Well, California is pretty warm year-round. Actually, San Francisco is kind of weird, where it gets warm when it's supposed to be cold and cold when it's supposed to get warm. There's a famous, let's see, crack, I don't know, crack, meth, I don't know. I know meth can take your teeth out. Let's go see if we can see anyone else. Oh, can't cross right now. There's a fire truck. I'll go across now. So, see, it's better if I see somebody who I think is going to talk to me instead of just trying to talk to people randomly. All right, let's see. Let's go talk to somebody else. Well, there's no one to talk to right now. Yeah, I don't know what the purpose of those little fire trucks are. Oh, there's an ambulance going up there too. All right. Lee jaywalking like a true San Franciscan? No. Actually, if you looked at the lights, it was green and it turned yellow when I was in the middle of the street. I'm not going to be jaywalking while I'm filming, you know? Hey, I actually recognize her. So, looking around for cans and bottles. I keep saying all right, like there's something, like there's someone to talk to, but there's not. But if I keep, should I go over to the Civic, wait, what is that? Union Square? I think I'll go over there. Maybe I'll see some people to talk to. where would the cheapest rentals be within the city limits and how much is it? Well, yeah, if you wanted to rent a place, rent a room over in Hunters Point, it might be pretty cheap. Or if you wanted to, actually, when I stayed over at Bayshore, it was a few years ago, so it's going to be more expensive now. But I was paying, I was like, maybe like $600, including utilities. It was like $550 a month, plus $50 for all the utilities. And they had Wi-Fi and stuff. But I was renting a room out in a house. I was actually the only person inside my house that didn't have something happen to them. You know? Like, other people had gotten mugged or assaulted on the way home. You know, Tenderloin is actually not, I mean, it's relatively affordable, but it's not super affordable. Looks like something's going on over here. Oh, someone, they got their shit on a stretcher. I'll go investigate. Yeah, there's always stuff going on over here. Wonder if it's that guy's stuff. No. Let's see. What do you think about the sinking Millennium Tower? SF has its very own leaning tower piece. I don't know. You know what? Oh, here we go. So it's this guy over here. Oh, look, she's filming. Hello? Oh, he's drooling. Oh, he must have OD'd or something. Yeah. Well, let's get a move on. So. Anyhow. Let's see what else there is to see around here. Yeah, it was strange that other person was filming me. Oh, look. Oh, sorry. Hi there. Now there's nothing around here. Sorry, as I look around. Do you walk around Natoma, Minas 7th, 6th Street? Natoma? I'm not familiar with that. I've wandered all around over here. I may or may not have on one of my late night walks. Oh yeah, so what do I think about the sinking Millennium Tower? I thought that they drilled that thing way down into the earth. I don't follow the news or read any of the articles and stuff, but it makes sense because you know, a good part of the financial district was built on sunken ships. Can you interview some street performers? They don't really like to talk, especially on camera without giving them money. Ooh, the Apple Store is packed. Look at that, there's people even waiting outside to get in there. Over to pick up their new, what's the iPhone XS. Let's see, I'm trying to look around and see if there's any other good place. Can you show us some street performers? All right, well, let me go. Okay, I'll wait for the light and then go back downtown. Well, I did show one guy who was playing like some pots and pans and buckets. iPhone XS. Yeah, it was XS and X Max and XL. I don't know. How many of you guys are into photography? Okay, here we go. Oh look, this is a pretty cool thing. There's a tunnel over down to there. I don't think I could go. Oops, it froze. Okay, I don't think I could go in there without dropping signal. I could try though. Jamies, have you been keeping track of all these rumors and like all these new announcements? You know, like the, of course, the Canon and Nikon mirrorless cameras and Panasonic announcing a new camera on the 25th, the day after my birthday, actually. Have you guys been keeping up with the photography news? Because I am pretty hyped for the Panasonic announcement. Has anyone ever come up to you and told you they watch your live streams? How many times? There's actually, it was like the second live stream I ever did. There was somebody who, I was just walking down on a live stream and somebody said, "Hey, Lee," and I turned around and he said that he was just talking about me and my channel. So there's one guy, although he had a friend there. That was the one and only time so far. Yes, lots of great camera choices. Yeah, you know, my main interest in cameras is you know, the video capabilities. That's why I'm most interested in the Panasonic camera. Oh, should we take a look down Maiden Lane, see what it's like over there? Sony a7 III is the most compelling camera right now, in my opinion, especially for the price. Not for me. The reason being is, well, there's a few reasons, but oh, look at this. Look at how precarious this is. Look at that. How much would somebody have to pay you to put your hand under there? Yeah, the main problem, other than, like, you know, Sony's long history of overheating sensors, is that there's a limit on how long you could record for. You know, I want to be able to make documentaries, so with interviews, you know, you need to be able to film for at least an hour at a time. With most of the cameras out there, you can only film for 29 minutes and, you know, 59 seconds, because they're trying to avoid taxes. But look at this, so that everyone's cleaning up over here. Look, they got beer bottles. Let's see, that wheel is floating, mate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's ridiculous. I feel like if I would have kicked that tire, the whole car would have fell down. Yeah, that, and then also, you know, Sony's colors are not really as good as the rest. But I am very interested. You know, when the A7S came out, I wanted to get the A7S just so I could film in, you know, near darkness, and you know, that way I could show more of what it's like downtown at night, you know. But I really want to be able to make my documentary. But yeah, I have a... Well, anyhow, I'm sorry if I'm boring you guys just going on and on about cameras. But I forgot to mention when you guys asked me, like, what some of my hobbies are. You know, I'm really interested in... I really like digital photography and cinematography.
No, well, that's what counts.
let's see. Panasonic is a great choice. They have the G5S, which is a true pro video camera with 10-bit. If they have a newer camera on the way, I'm sure it'll be great. Autofocus sucks on the current cameras. Yeah, that's another thing that I don't like. So I have the NX1, and I've filmed a few things and have it up that's filmed with the NX1, but the NX1 just has like amazing autofocus. But you know, it's by Samsung, and Samsung pulled out of the market. I hacked it to where it can record for up to 74 minutes. However, if you hit that 74-minute mark, your whole file will be corrupted. So I stop at an hour. But yeah, it's hard to try to find something to compete with that, because it films in 4K using the full sensor. It actually downscales from 6K to 4K. But Panasonic is due to on the 25th announce a full frame camera that allegedly can do 4K 60 frames per second, and who knows, there's rumors that that one of them could even do 8K. But it's because the G5 and the G5S are so good that I'm interested in the first place. But you know, bad autofocus would be no good. By the way, is that you in the channel's profile pic? How old is that pic? Yeah, that is me. Let me think. Maybe like 7 years. When I first came to this channel, I thought your videos were stolen, to be honest. Lol, because I found a channel who stole one of your videos and it got copyrighted. So you just came to my channel like a few months ago then, right, Moonneck? Wow. Yeah, 4 months ago. Yeah. So it seems like I'm wandering into the financial district. Yeah, a lot of people think that my channel has stolen videos, just because I have so many crazy videos on my channel, but I filmed all of it myself. Let's see, what is this? Sorry, so there's not much going on right now. Hopefully I could find people to talk to.
The important thing is that everybody, so the ferry
looks like a tour over here.
And then it goes all the way around. So Pier 1 is actually far.
Also, there was a channel stealing your content. Tell me about this channel, Moonneck. Tell me about this channel. Anytime I see somebody who's taking my shit, I put a copyright claim on there. I almost made like a video. I don't know how much you guys are into like gaming or whatever, but I almost made a video sort of like that guy. I think it's Boomstick Gaming, who had his video taken by, it was plagiarized by IGN, and he made like you know, a video talking about that. I almost made one because a channel that was 80 times larger than mine stole some of my videos, but I ended up not doing that. Watching me? What are you saying, Charles? Let me see. Man, there really is, it's really different. I thought there would be more people to talk to around here. Oh. It smells like a sewer outside this buckboard. Oh man, that's bad. You got an afro in profile. profile pic. Oh no! I just got a text message from T-Mobile. It said that I used 48 gigs of data this month and they're about to put the smackdown on me. I wish one of you guys worked for some sort of mobile company so I can get some proper service. You know, I could theoretically even be streaming at 1080p if I had better signal. Oh yeah, I don't know. You know, when I was younger, I didn't really get haircuts all that often. So yeah, I would let my hair grow like wild and then cut it really short and then let it grow like wild again. So that was kind of my look. Just because, you know, money was tight. I get those messages all the time. I'm about to block him from texting. Oh, you're about to block him. Yeah. Well, no, I need to know because once I start cutting my my data speed, then I'm not going to be able to stream. So this might be the last stream for the month until the next cycle. You know, unless I stream from home, you know, using Wi-Fi. But yeah, I want to put a lot more videos on my channel. I'm gonna start making a lot. Anytime I interview with somebody, in the live stream, I'm gonna make that a highlight and put that on my channel. And maybe I'll even do a trailer and promote it for the live stream. Verizon is overpriced. Yeah. Listen, I wouldn't mind putting like a little like bug over here or there, you know, a little watermark saying like, you know, brought to you by Verizon, brought to you by T-Mobile. If they would just give me some service that worked. Yeah. I mean, I hate the fact that I have to keep walking the same areas over and over again, because if I go slightly off the beaten path, then the network will just shut off on me, you know? So we are really over near Embarcadero. Oh look, they're building some more stuff over around here. Hey, you know, this place looks so much different during the daytime. I was here like late at night, and it was pretty sketchy in these little alleyways over here. There's the Salesforce Tower. And I think this is Salesforce something or other. I don't know. Actually, it says AWS, this Amazon wireless service. I don't know. What is your ISP and what is up and down speed? So, this is T-Mobile and down. Oh, look, they're drilling. Hold on. You see that? That drill was spinning. Let me go get a closer look. Oh, they got a fence up. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I got T-Mobile and Amazon Web Services. I knew it was something along those lines. Oh wow, that thing's going way in there. Wow, that whole rod that was all the way up there is going in the ground. Oh, then again, I probably shouldn't talk around. There's jackhammering over here. But anyhow, I'm on T-Mobile. I do a speed test before I start streaming every time, and my up speed. Oh, look at this. My up speed was 30 megabytes per second, so that should not be a problem. Yeah, it probably is work over on those buildings there. On down in Ingleside. It's crazy how it's foggy here and sunny downtown. Yeah. San Francisco definitely has its own weather pattern. But yeah, the speed is not really a problem downtown. But if I get out of downtown, the speed becomes a problem. And also, I don't like how I'm paying for unlimited 4G. However, once I pass 50 gigabytes, it's suddenly not unlimited anymore. I thought that there would be people, in these little alleyways here, but I can't really find anybody. There is a chance I could go find someone to talk to over at the ferry building, though. Actually, I think there's a Google office that's somewhere downtown. Oh, can't go here. There's construction here too. When you were homeless, did you pee outside? Well, I spent a lot of time when I was homeless in the homeless shelter, but I've peed outside before. But normally not. Unless I really had to. So there was like, oh wow, I just saw some pigeons just get. Oh, there is still a pigeon over there. I think they're trying to scare these pigeons off with this motion sensitive spray. Oh, oops, there's no way out of here. Okay, let me get out. It's still unlimited past 50 gig, but they might slow you down. Yeah, whatever. If it's unlimited, I mean, how can it be unlimited with limited speed? That is limited. They're limiting the speed. There's probably a lot of people on their phones down more than usual. It's Pokemon Go Community Day. I saw something about that. Oh, let's see, when I was homeless, no, I mean, there's so many restrooms that are like, I could go to the mall, I could go to, the public restrooms, I could go to the ferry building, I could go to the library, I could go to Safeway. So, in general, no. I can't even remember the last time I peed outside. But yeah, I have done it before. But I don't even know if it was necessarily when I was homeless. Let me see. There's so much construction here, it's kind of limiting my ability to get places. Oh man. See, I thought like, you know what? The last few streams, they weren't really as exciting as I wanted them to be. I'm gonna bring the fire this time. I'm gonna start talking to a lot more people. And like, there's like nobody. You know? Look at that. No one. Well, actually, you know what? Now that you mention it, there was that, when I talked previously about when I was staying over at the Cathedral Hill Hotel, I had, I went in the fire escape. I think that's why they found us, actually. Because I had to go so bad, I ended up making a puddle in the fire escape, and then it like went down and then pulled it down the next flight of stairs and then continued to go down from there. So I think they followed the Yellow Brick Road to where we were staying. Alright, now I'm just waiting for the, let's see, if a girl peas outside, do they wipe with a leaf? You gotta watch out. There's a lot of bad leaves to wipe with around here. You know, there's stinging nettle and poison oak. Oh, what's going on in the chat? Let me see. Oh, sorry. I don't think I see the exact same chat as you guys do because I'm on Streamlabs. So, yeah. Sometimes I notice I'm responding to comments that you guys don't see. Sometimes I notice that there's comments that I don't see while I'm streaming live. But then again, while I'm streaming live, it's hard to look at all the comments in the first place. Can you go to the Transbay Terminal, New York, or New Park by the Salesforce Tower? Okay, I could go do that. There's like steam coming out of there. All right, let's go take a looky-loo. Okay. Salesforce Transit Tower. Let's go see what's up. Oh, I can't cross. They have these street signs that are all not illuminated. And actually not even pointing the right way. Hey Lee, I think you will get more views if you have an image of the streets in SF as your streaming image on YouTube. Yeah, well, I'll try to... I'll have to go and take some pictures. Or maybe some screen grabs of videos. But, you know, I have it set up so I can just type, like, on my computer and have a default image there. But, yeah, that's a good point. Thank you, Dr. Scopify. It really... So I'm going to have to go and, like... go out of my way to go into this place because they don't have any of the street lights. Let's see. Try and talk with the crazy homeless person. Twisted Throttle. I actually I did that a few times so far in the stream already towards the beginning. I know you went to Pier 39 a few streams ago, but maybe you could go to the heart of Fisherman's Wharf today. Well, I'm going to have to... I mentioned it in the beginning of the stream, but I'm going to have to stop around 12 to meet up with my family. I'm going to take my daughter over to the beach today, actually. She's been wanting to go for a while, and it's a pretty nice day to go, I think. But you never know. You could go to the beach, and it could be overcast over there. Thanks, Lee. I want to see the park at Salesforce Tower was built over my old college field. Well, look right there. And whoop. We should be there soon. That would be crazy if I saw the same security guard as last time I was over here. Okay. Now we are nearly there. Wow, they have a food truck inside. Everyone here, hit the like button. Yeah, listen to Rizewa. Hit the like button, hit the share button. And if you haven't already, hit the notification button, the little bell button. Okay, let's see. Here we are. Where in the world would you pause time? Say yes to the world. Okay. Oh, someone's taking photos over here. Well, let's go. Dun-dun, dun-dun. You know what? Let me go up the middle one. Let's see. Are you talking about that insane old homeless guy? No, I came here before at night after this place was closed. You were here. I love Ocean Beach. I don't know which beach we're going to. We have to figure that out afterwards. Certainly it's not going to be Baker Beach, I can tell you that much. Oh wow, they're doing some sort of boxing up there. Some boxercise. I just heard like a clicking overhead. It's like Taibo is back. Well, this is going to be hard. Excuse me? Can you tell me the other route to get up?
Yeah, right behind you in the elevator.
Okay, thank you. All right. So, wow, this is pretty crazy. Let's take a look around first before we go up to where everyone's boxercising. NX1. So, wow, it's like an airport here with no transit. It's like if there was an airport that had no airplanes and no shuttles. All right, what's up, fleetest Bing? So now I'm just waiting for the elevator. Oh. So there's other people, so I'm just gonna wander off for a little bit and then rejoin once the elevator gets here. Do you smoke weed? No, I don't. Oh, here I go. So it's kind of wrecked over here. Oh, it's already been fixed.
So I'd like to find the Caltrain line because it's not really good to have like diesel engines going in an underground tunnel. So yeah.
Okay, here we are. Let's see. Children's Creativity Museum. Wow, this is crazy. It just feels so weird to be in a park surrounded by skyscrapers and you can feel that you're above ground. Urban Wildlife Garden? I don't know about all that. So, look. And look, you can see more construction going on. So, sometime in the future, this might be in shade also. So, there's your women's Taibo class over there. Let's see. Ooh, Connect 4. Oh man, I never told you guys. There's a time where I went, when I was lived over in the homeless shelter, some people from Stanford came over. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing some sort of project with homeless. But I was over there and I was playing Connect 4. So I was like, hey, how about you guys come over and play some Connect 4? And so I've just played like a series of games with these kids from Stanford. And like I trashed them. 50-0. I kept trashing them. And then one of them said like, hey, you know, how about we play checkers? I was like, all right. I played checkers and trashed the guy again. So after that they stopped. I was trying to make a point, you know. Yes, I may be homeless. Yes, you guys may be from Stanford, but don't think that you're smarter than I am. You know, don't think that just because I'm homeless that I'm, you know, I don't know. Let's see. I'll join the class for a second, start shadow boxing. Well, how am I going to do that and hold the camera up? Oh, sorry. If my company didn't do surprise drug checks, I'd be smoking weed daily. Haven't smoked in probably 6 years. So you've worked there for 6 years? I used to be the master of Connect 4. No one could beat me. Well, the same over here. You know, I would play. I'd play like every day, and yeah, I just became unbeatable at it. You know. Just because I would set things up to where you were doomed. You know, regardless of what you tried to do. You know, I would set moves up to where if you blocked. If you blocked me, you were doomed. If you didn't block me, you were doomed. Not sure if I asked this last stream, but do you still game? Yes, I actually played the Call of Duty beta, but nobody watched. I didn't put it on my channel just because I figured like people might be upset, you know. Like they came here for like, you know, to see videos like, you know, talking about homelessness and stuff, and here I am shooting people in Call of Duty, you know. So I put it on my other channel, but that channel's got no subscribers, and I mean, I guess it's for the best because I was unfamiliar with the game. I started playing like on the stream, and I didn't do so well. But after I stopped streaming, I started playing in like some teams and did a lot better. But I wanted to see the gaming. Well, I have my other channel. You know, I'm afraid if I put, you know, I'm afraid I'm going to lose a bunch of subscribers if I just have gaming content. Because, you know, a lot of people aren't, you know, I have 16,000 subscribers. And if you look at these last few videos I put up, only 500 people have watched them. So that tells me that a lot of people are not being notified. And if they suddenly got notified of some gaming stuff, they'll be like, what the hell is this? I don't remember subscribing to this, you know? Because I think a lot of people haven't seen my stuff in years. Do you play any sports video games, Lee? No, I don't. I never really got into sports games, you know? I'd rather kind of play the sports, you know? You just subscribe. Okay, cool. Yeah, maybe I could do some more, some video game stuff. And maybe you guys could join me over there. I really enjoy your current content, Lee. Oh, thank you. You know what's crazy? It's like I feel super self-conscious about like doing the live stream, you know? I feel like nobody likes this stuff, and I feel like it's boring and nobody's interested, you know? I guess that's something that a lot of people feel when they do streams, but I would like to be able to do my normal videos. It just sucks. Every time that I try to put something up, I just get smacked down by Google. And I have so much stuff that I could upload and that I could make videos on, but I don't know. Why don't you like Baker Beach? Well, I'm not going to take my 3-year-old to a nude beach. Guys, click Lee's channel, click channels, then subscribe to the gaming and notify. Yeah. Maybe I could do that on Sundays or something. Have you know, stream some gaming, maybe take you guys into a squad or something and go play something like PUBG or something. I find it very interesting, and you're good at it. Your commentary is insightful and interesting, and it's nice to see a city I'd otherwise never experience. So thank you, Flotus Bing. Where are you from? I'm gonna look around here a bit more. Wow. It looks like there's one window open up over there. Oops. I love his live streams. Not sure Lee realizes how loyal I am to you. No, I recognize you. I see you all the time. Baltimore. Okay. You sure Baker is a nude beach? I watched SF Fisherman do a fishing video there, and there's no nudity seen. What, was he catfishing? No, I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe I'm confused, but I'm pretty sure it is. Good afternoon to you, No Cut Andy, but it's not afternoon yet. It's 11:36 over here in San Francisco. Let's see. Restoration seating in progress. Please lay off the lawn. McGuire and Hester. Look at that. That's crazy. My last name is Hester. Of course, my dad's last name is Hester. His wife's last name is McGuire. That's crazy. Yeah. Top of the morning to you, laddie. So, okay, so they have a big lawn here they don't want you to go on. So this doesn't really, wow, it's crazy. I think you could walk across the street walkway. I mean, it's crazy seeing a little, whoop. Oh, can I not walk on here? It's kind of wet. No, I think I could walk on here. It's crazy having a walkway over, you know, just over some streets. Having you know, these trees and all this bamboo and stuff. Like, yeah, in between two skyscrapers. Oh, look here, a little bamboo grove over here. Ooh, and a water fountain. Hold on. Wow, look at that. It looks like one of those little trolleys. Whoop. I can't see what's on the street. But you see, there's some cables going all the way over here. Like you could go on. So maybe that's what they're building. A little, you know, cable cab to take you up here. Tic-tac-toe. Okay, let's see. Oh, they're going for it. Some of these people are worn out. Oh, let's see. Here it says, weekly music in the main plaza. Okay, so it says weekend urban kick. So I guess this is something done by Salesforce. You know, I feel like a lot of this stuff is going on here because this is like a new project. It'd be interesting to see what this place is like in 10 years. You should join them for the content. Join them. What am I going to do with the camera? I'm going to have to stop recording. You know? What am I going to do? Like this? That's going to be some resident sleeper content right there. No, do it at the same time. Chess moves. Emergency exit only. I've never seen an emergency exit that was not wheelchair accessible.
I think most of the managers all
All right, I'm just walking the stretch of this. It would be nicer if they had if you could look over. You know, the fact that this is between giant structures, it reminds me of you know, the stretch between the Twin Towers. You know, they had a couple ridges in between, and I guess there's. Look at that, restoration seating in progress. Please stay off the lawn. Yeah, you can see a few people on there already, and the lawn's getting kind of patchy. Come on. Oh man, no, I would feel pretty embarrassed. Plus, I'm joining in the end of the class. I have to come prepared for that, you know? Wow, it looks like there's a crane even on that old building over there. Looks like there's a crane on top. All right. Look, for lease. You're not going to be getting a lot of foot traffic over here on top of a roof. How's the nature and greenery in Pacific Heights? Maybe in a future stream you could go to Pacific Heights, man.
So what happened was I bought two different ones.
Yeah, I could go to a lot more places. The only problem is, am I going to be able to stream from there? You know, am I going to have data? And is it going to be a sufficient speed? Oh, this place is, you know, every place I see is no public access. Ingress areas to, okay. Well, look over there. No entry unless authorized. I gotta go, Lee. If you're still on in 45 minutes, I'll be back. No, I'm actually not gonna be here in 45 minutes. In about 18 minutes or 17 minutes, I'm gonna go because I need to go, you know, spend the weekend with my daughter. Maybe I'll do another, if you guys want, I'll do a live stream on Wednesday. I mean, not Wednesday, sorry, Sunday. And maybe I'll do that over on the gaming channel. I think that's what I'll do. And then I'll put up a video. Hopefully, I'll put up a proper video tomorrow on Sunday. So I'll see you later, Jamies. Ooh, scary. Oh, look at that. That's where where I saw all the rats over down there. CD, have a good one, Lee. Gonna go find your gaming channel right now. Oh, you're going too? I'm not leaving just yet. But here, let me take another look at the view. Okay, let's see. So, oh yeah, you see another crane on that building too. Everyone's building up now. Oh yeah, so so anyhow, CD, if you want to see the gaming channel, that's over at you can actually see it on my featured channels tab on my channel page. Oh, look at this. Oops, frozen. So it looks like Wait, it's gonna drive down here? I went under there, underneath, and it wasn't done being constructed. That's kind of crazy. I mean, look, you can still see all the construction vehicles over there. I wish I could have talked to more people on this stream. I'm gonna need to have like, need to find somebody to be my partner to help film me while I go talk to people. So let me see. I'll try to get out of here and see if there's anything I can see out on the streets.
I love it.
You over Bay Bridge? Well, no, I think they're designing it to look like it.
Yeah.
See, it's supposed to look like it, but that's not the Bay Bridge, of course. I really don't feel like the video really encapsulates what it's like over here, you know? Just seeing these giant buildings everywhere, seeing reflections of other giant buildings off the side, you know? The glare of all this glass coming down at you. Some things you can only experience in person, you know? And it's crazy here, you know? I feel like this is mid-level construct, like everything's gonna keep growing from here, you know? I'm looking around, all these buildings, you know, they look sort of dilapidated and small. The bigger buildings, they're still growing on top, you know? Look, you can see over there in the middle, there's another crane over there. I feel like this place is in flux. This is, you know, I'm capturing a brief moment in time. People are gonna be like, wow, can you remember when they used to have that this little area over here and you could just see the sky, you know? I feel like all this real estate soon gonna be filled like over here. You know, there was a time when there was just like a Greyhound station over here. Yeah, same. Look below for a second. What street's in here? Let me see. I'm actually not. I'm kind of reaching over, so it's hard for me to see. No, I can't see any street sign over there. But yeah, you know, all these places, they look so cool when they first open, but I really would like to see what it's going to look like. Oh, look. Despite all the signs saying don't go on the grass, they got all these photographers over here on the grass. Go film the hottest chick. What's favorite city skyline you've ever seen, Lee? Well, the only city that I've really been to with the skyline is San Francisco. So it would have to be here in San Francisco. I've never been to New York or, you know, Chicago or anything else that's known for having an amazing skyline. But personally, I like to be able to see the stars, honestly. I think that's pretty amazing. I'd rather be able to look at that every night than to look at skyscrapers. There's only one guy left doing push-ups now. So I guess they're done doing their little routine. Only got 10 minutes left here. I'm gonna try to make it. Oh, it's kind of packed over here. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to do in these 10 minutes. It's funny, you got people taking photos here. There's like nothing. But maybe that's what they're taking photos for. To see what it's like back when there was nothing. Excuse me. So I'm like flying down these stairs. Whoop. Okay, now let's try to find something cool. Okay, so yes, Natoma. Somebody was asking about Natoma Street. I'm actually right on Natoma right now. Of course, this is not 7th or whatever. This is more like what, 2nd Street? Oh, if you can't see, it says Natoma right there on this side. Thank you again, Lee, for going to the tower. And Park, you should do a meet and greet one day. Well, you know, I'd like to, but look, I'm gonna need to grow things, you know? I got 16 people. A lot of people are not in the city, you know, who are viewing live. So I'm gonna need to grow. I'll try to put more effort into it. You know, I'm gonna try to razzle dazzle, make a nice trailer, sizzle reel, maybe even advertise it. And try to make things grow from here. Let's see, Fremont, Howard. I talked about this before, but I get disorientated pretty easily. So I don't know which way exactly. Oh, 1st Street. Okay. So I'm heading over towards 1st Street. Oh, look, actually, there's someone right over here I could try to talk to. Let's see if I can talk to her. This might be awkward. Oh. Hey there. What's that?
Are you doing well today?
I am, are you?
Ooh, a little hungry.
Where are you from?
Michigan.
From Michigan?
Yeah.
How long have you been here in San Francisco?
This time about 5, 6 years.
5, 6? Okay.
Yeah.
You're homeless?
Yep.
Do you stay in a shelter?
No,
you don't. You stay out here.
Yeah.
Is it hard? Like,
it's very hard. I get abused a lot. Things stolen from me. I have cell phones, my varsity jacket, personal items, just all kinds of stuff stolen from me. And the police don't care. They've stolen stuff from me.
Sure.
I'll accumulate things as a homeless person, and then they'll, instead of like taking my stuff somewhere to be properly kept,
they'll throw it away.
Yeah, they'll steal it. Yeah. No, honey, they don't throw it away. There's a lot of money. They steal it. I lived on campus when I was little, and I learned that these people who work with the police, they get all kinds of stuff, and they just keep it.
Yeah.
You know, it happens, but it needs to be known. But anyway, are you?
Yeah, I used to be homeless, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How are you doing now?
Well, it's hard. It's a struggle not to be homeless again, but
I'm telling you,
yeah. I mean, it's hard. It's yeah.
Our downtown areas are messed up. They even in Los Angeles, the same thing happens there. Denver is a little better because it was designed better.
Yeah.
So it's easier to get back on your feet in Denver than it is in these other two cities. I've heard San Diego's easy, but people have told me that to go to like New Mexico or Phoenix is the best.
Phoenix.
Yeah, when you're homeless.
It's going to be hard during the summer.
Exactly. Yeah, but it's if you can control that Phoenix heat, the opportunities in Phoenix, Denver, and like New Mexico are a lot better. Seattle is weird. If you know Canadian people, see, I'm from the north.
Okay.
And so if you're from the south, Seattle wouldn't be a good option. But for people in the south, New Mexico, Phoenix, people in the north, Seattle, and Denver, don't even try.
Yeah.
The cities through here. It's just there's too much going on. Military stuff. They don't care. This woman just screamed at me to get out the restaurant, and she, to get some water,
Yeah.
It's just they're very hospital oriented down here. For the nurses and doctors to do, so they don't take off and leave them, and they tell their patients that. The pastors tell them that. They go, if these downtown areas don't produce dead people or things for the hospital to do, they'll snatch the hospital from us. And so new people they use as bait. You see how she didn't shake an eye. I just walked into the subway. she looked at me and said, "Get out of the store." She's just a customer.
Well, she had a radio over there on her side, so I don't know. Maybe she's
I don't know, delusional a little bit. I never get that delusional.
So,
people get out of a restaurant.
how come you became homeless in the first place? What happened?
I was in college back in the 80s, and I went to Central Michigan with Dan Marling when he was there. I left. I moved to Houston. I did well. I lived there, but I lost one of my jobs. So I better get back to Michigan. Long story short, I moved to LA, thinking I could, being an American, the linguistic, like, I didn't get in huge trouble. Good thing I had a mental health background in Michigan, and that saved me from being trapped into something or blamed for something that, and so I moved to Denver, got back into school again.
Yeah.
But school is important. You do not graduate on their terms. You graduate on your own terms. And so I had to leave again. So I'm recovering from making that second choice to not graduate with my second test.
What about your family?
My family is, I've outlived them. My mother's dead.
Sure.
I have my brother. My cousins are alive. And so that's about it. But it's a weird thing, you have to make those decisions and let people abuse you all over the country.
Yeah.
Especially immigrants, they have just abused me to knowing that I've met. I have a family in Michigan who's Latino that keeps me from just really.
Yeah.
Their name is Contreras, and so these ones out here who treat me like shit, I just ignore them because of my Contreras family there. And then I have a buddy named Nathan in Denver who's a nice Hindu. He talks to me, and then a boss. His name is Tariq. And so I can allow these idiots to be as rude as possible. And those three people they're just saints because of the people I see abuse me daily. And then of course I grew up with white people. So when I get a group of, it's really never the guys, it's the girls. And this nasty mountain of girls who just, the gentlemen just trying to get toward their destination. It's very scary, man.
Yeah.
That is, but it's the truth. It's the truth.
How often do you get abused out on the streets?
Like I said, I just did that.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm recovering from her. Saying I can't go in there and get water. And the manager, he's in there by himself.
Yeah.
And she has. I don't know what transpired. There's 3-4 construction workers in there, and so I'm hoping he's okay. But I'm sure he's very capable. And I left my cup there just to make sure. They use that to try to clip him out of his job. She's jealous because he's in there making sandwiches, and that's the root problem. She don't have the guts to ask him for a job, so she can have an easier position. I'm not trying to be a smart ass, but that's just real quick. I've got issues too. I had an issue with his cut this morning, but I've already kind of semi-dealt with that by helping him out, making sure these areas are clean so he's not getting bad reports back when he takes his disgruntled East Cut butt back to the, And so you just do little things like that. You don't have to get paid for it, but it's helping this transit center. It's gorgeous,
Have you been up there?
The transit center here?
Yeah.
They have 4 floors. The 4th floor is executive. The 3rd floor is for everybody, and the 1st floor is for everybody. And so, they have the bathroom, and they don't want things like this in there. They've already told me. And then the French Quarter is really helping. It's a little bar area to specialty sandwiches, and that goes into the Union Jack area. This bar called O'Brien's. So they're really trying to help, and I'm hoping this restaurant here has a Thanksgiving dinner for the homeless.
Oh yeah.
They're just too successful. Not too.
Well, you go to Glide, right?
No.
No, you don't go there.
No.
Oh, why not?
Because of the Tenderloin and all the rehab people I know. Do you know how many jails we have here in California?
Well, I've been to one here in San Francisco.
And then these women, they become these like mega dogs with all these lists of people to throw to Miss Feinstein here to the rehab area. And so I don't even get involved with it.
You got sent to rehab before or what?
No.
I thought
I've been mental health. I'm mental health. I'm mental health. Even when I was incarcerated, I had separation from general population. I'm mental health.
Okay.
That's what's messed up too. Our jails, and then we don't have enough mental health facilities either. They throw us in jail with the criminals that were just mental health.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not your fault. I hope I'm not.
Oh, no problem. So you're Have you been institutionalized?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes, I have. And back was right over here. So when I see all these crazy people who I know should be going to a doctor on Monday, at least I'm seeing them with my doctors. And AHP is benefiting. They've got a new AHP pharmacy that I'm going to be kind of helping on Tuesday. We have a gathering by the Safeway from 6 to 8 that really helps a lot of people. Yeah, I got my AIDS testing again too, because I had AIDS.
Okay.
They took my blood last week.
Yeah.
And so I think the Lord and the devil just, didn't like the success I had, and they're just giving me all kinds of trouble. I couldn't make my appointment to my buddy Patrick. He's a great counselor, and he but when I get to this meeting on Tuesday, that will help me. And so, I'm sorry?
How old were you when you were first institutionalized?
I went to a group home when I was,
Okay.
but just out of college. I was visiting my mom. She didn't want to deal with my homosexuality.
Yeah.
And so she had me stay in this place in Holland. And that's where my Dr. Tenna, he's a great, I'm not sure if he's still with Ottawa County, but he is my Michigan mental health doctor. And then I have Dr. Starks in the state of Colorado. I have a Dr. Keys in LA.
So you travel back and forth?
No.
Oh no, you stay here.
They stopped my checks. They stole my checks.
So you're not on SSI anymore then?
No. Well, no, I am because they're.
Okay.
I changed my address before they stopped.
Yeah.
Because there was a problem at the Tenderloin office. Somebody thought they were slick and would catch me here to take me out with all the black population in the Tenderloin. They stole one of my checks.
Yeah.
And see, it's not California's law. It's someone who knows Kansas City who gets our checks. And someone along the line stole one of my checks and one of the money. And then so I immediately changed my address, which is what you're supposed to do, to a better address where it wouldn't get stolen or tampered with.
Yeah.
And so, they don't care. I've been to 3 hospitals. None of the doctors asked me about my check. They didn't care. They just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to do anything here, and then threw me back on the streets. They should have sat me down, who stole your checks, and then cleared it up in the hospital. See?
Yeah.
It's very bad maintenance.
So, can't you get it? You have a bank account?
No, I have
you
no
don't?
money.
So you got to go to a check cashing place with your check, and then carry cash.
My checks are in Oregon, hon. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I called the place. Yeah, and see, and then Oregon policy is to just, some of them those ladies could be storing my checks up in Oregon because it already happened once. And so if they're not taking them back, sending them back to DC, they still have all my checks.
Yeah.
So my case is being dealt with the office in Oregon, with Oregon state policy on mental health and checks and everything, and then the DC office over here.
Yeah.
It's no longer here with California, but I'm stuck here in NorCal because of the fact of that error with the Tenderloin office.
You don't have a caseworker or anything like that?
I just have these people over here by Safeway.
Yeah. The Safeway on Market?
Yeah.
Over by Dolores Street, or is it?
Yeah, Dolores Street.
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
Yeah. And they're real nice people. They know these errors happen. I'm not really blaming the Tenderloin. Obviously, I don't want to. But every time I say the post office, they get blamed, and so I'm partly responsible for Mayor Lee's passing away because they're all Oriental post offices. But I try to compensate and help them in other ways because they're just behind a plexiglass, and passing out checks. And it's the turmoil around that office that allowed someone to go, okay, I can snatch his check because he's using the general delivery at the Tenderloin. That's what they did, and that's what they did. So it just totally destroyed my life. I'm like, the past 10 years I've been out here.
Yeah.
No food. I have to, whatever, recycle. But the Lord is a good God, and you behave. You don't break the law. He'll make sure even someone from a long far away will find stuff to survive day to day, and so I've been able to do that.
Yeah. You haven't thought about trying to get into a shelter or something so you have a place to sleep?
Every time I do that, I know these rehab individuals get swooped up. But that's a blessing because they're from here, they went to high school here, and so the more we talk about it, when they get out of jail, and then they get out of all the jails that are just 2 counties down, they're going to be right into housing, and then it's going to help them have a more successful transition. And so I'm helping criminal justice students by the talk that we're having. I have this talk with a lot of people.
A lot of people come talk to you.
They'll what's going on with you? And I'm like, and I try to tell them. And so we're helping all these criminals. When they get off the Greyhound here, you'll see them. If you sit here like a whole week, you'll see 30, 40 rehab individuals get off and transfer right into the rehab center in the Tenderloin. You might not see them when you're over there, but honey, they're in there. Because a landlord, he came out right before this happened, talked to me, and said, I'm a landlord in this area. Then another month went by, boom, it happened. Because he sensed it. He orange Julius Martini, and Martini sensed that someone's going to mess with my checks because they were jealous of me getting checks and then living here. Long story short, the more important is that those rehab people, with all the attention that we're giving them right now, are going to get better housing quicker with all the stuff that's back there that I don't know anything about. I just know one food line that I used to dabble in and dabble back out. Yeah. And it'll keep this area safer because they're getting quicker service off the Greyhound, not thinking about roaming around here and going right to the rehab area in the Tenderloin area. Yeah, it's I worked as a parking attendant and worked for security with John Elway and Bob Lloyd in Denver. So it's just kind of an extension of my job to help the process of the waterfront district, which is over here.
Yeah.
And I'm from Lake Michigan. See, that helps too. These California people are just, they're downtown. I'm waterfront. This place called Saugatuck. He made a sitcom before I left from Saugatuck to show the waterfront districts of Michigan. And so, long story short, it is showing benefit, and it's showing that the Lord, through recycling, can keep you alive. And these doctors won't kill you, because a lot of doctors will try to kill people who live off recycling. Because, they try to say that, because of the betterment of a product. They're hired because all these people are spending tons of money on their products, and then here comes people like me, who we just live off recycling, and they get pissed off about it. And so I'm fighting that battle too, and doing pretty good. Because it's a huge one. Versus like generic medications versus other medications. I just took some cough medicine, and I just found it. It was recycled cough medicine. But it's just, I hate to say, but I found it, and so it wasn't stolen or anything. And so I hope the cough medicine that's the cough medicine that people are using inside their homes while this terrible weather is working just as well as my cough medicine. So,
Yeah.
I'm UZ2O, but your name is
Lee.
Lee, God bless.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Nice to meet you too. I actually have to get going now. It was nice to talk to you.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
You have a great week.
Or you too. Okay. What's going on? Is it still recording? I don't see any new comments. I missed the stars also from Charles Road. Sorry about that. For those people who dropped off, I thought I would talk to him, so he was not. I wanted to get one last person. Yo, Double Wide Entertainment. I wanted to get at least one other person. So far in the survey, nobody was evicted here in San Francisco. In fact, nobody was even from here in San Francisco. I got one person from Denver, another person from Arizona, and another guy from Ohio. You're on? Okay, good. Still recording. Great interview. Thank you. I don't know if that was too long. He was kind of going on for a while, but yeah. So there you go. Out of my informal survey, so far it doesn't match. But the reason why I wanted to do that in the first place, I was homeless. I was not evicted ever. Everyone I lived with, everybody who I went through the children's shelter, obviously, they were not evicted, unless you want to call aging out of the system being evicted. Everybody that I lived with in transitional housing, so my my first girlfriend, her name was Celine. She lived, I mean, I met her when she was homeless and I was homeless, but we were over in Guerrero House together. She was from France. She ran away from home when she was 15, actually. Went over to England and did localization for Halo, actually. And so she was over here, I think, because she just had a messed up family, and she has a father who lives over here. But you know, like I know so many people who were, you know, who had been homeless at least once in their life. I don't know anybody who was homeless due to being evicted. And I just wanted to show that you could just talk to a random person on the street. It's going to be hard to find somebody who is, you know, who says that they're homeless because they're evicted. And of those people who say that they're homeless because they were evicted, if you did some digging, I'm sure that that's not really why they're homeless in the first place. Wash your hands, Lee. Well, actually, I'm not so much worried about the hands, but when he was talking, some of the spit did fly on me, so I'm gonna have to wash my arm. But I think that's pretty low risk anyhow. So, but yeah, you know, like everybody that I was raised with, you know, like Carlos, my best friend, you know, he struggled with homelessness, but he's an orphan, you know. He was raised in the group home system along with me, you know. We went to some of the same foster homes together. I mean, seriously, if you just use your brain, obviously, people are not out on the streets drinking beer, shooting up, smoking crack, you know, popping meth because they got evicted. That's ridiculous. I mean, look, you think this, whoever owns this stuff, you know, that's all their stuff that they had at home, and then they got evicted? Okay, let me see. I'm gonna have to figure out where I can get on the part. I think I did. Okay, I found a good place. There we go.
Yeah.
We're not in a drought? Are you saying we're not in a drought because we're still streaming? Alright, I got to get a move on. So let's see, there's 12 people over here. So could you guys hear what he was saying when he was talking? I mean, he was actually talking low enough to where I was kind of struggling to hear him, especially over traffic. Yeah, if I wasn't leaving right now, there'd be a lot more people to talk to. It seems like afternoon really is the time to go, so keep that in mind next time. Next time I'll be over here in the afternoon. So I did stay a little bit over, but not too much. How was the stream this time? Was it boring? I'm always afraid that it's super boring. I'm not getting any more comments. So I'm traveling right now over here into the Embarcadero. It was great. Okay, thank you, Tim Herzer. In fact, was that your first comment? I didn't even know you were watching previously. Wow, it's so dark in here after being up on the between the skyscrapers. So Anybody have any last comments, questions, or anything before I get on? Yeah, in fact, I may not even... Streams are always interesting. Oh, thank you. So I may or may not get on the BART. I'm going to have to figure out my directions after this. Be safely. Thank you, Mad Dog 2K. Or Matt Dog 2K. Sorry. Anything else? Alright. Well, I will see you guys next time. Actually, you know what? I'll do a stream this weekend. I will... Hopefully my network will be fast. I hate having network issues. Check out my gaming channel, Lee's Gaming Channel. It's pretty simple. Alright, I will see you guys later. Oh.